gang, Margarita here from the Conscious Wealth Institute. And today I want to talk about something that's probably a question that's niggling in the back of your head. And that is about all these stories from the ultra successful gurus and entrepreneurs whom we see on the internet and all over the world as speakers all the time about how they became absolutely destitute and lost everything before, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, they became massively wealthy and successful. And I know a lot of people that think, wow, do I have to go through all that kind of devastation and losing everything before I earn the right to be massively wealthy and successful? Is it like a rite of passage that I have to suffer terrible losses before I can be all that I can be? Well, the good news is that no, you do not have to earn the right to be wealthy and successful. You were born deserving to have everything that your heart desires. And there's a few things that I think are in play here where these people have lost everything before they've become massively wealthy and successful. I'm sure you're aware that success is a habit. You would have heard it over and over and over. And this means that your behaviors, the actions that you take and the thoughts that you think all add up to whatever you achieve in life. So, if you want to achieve more than what you're achieving now, then you must change your behavior, your thoughts, and the actions that you take. Now, the reasons that we do the things that we do, and we're in this habitual thing that these habitual actions that we take that don't get us to where we want to be, is because, of course, of the negative conditioning, the limiting belief systems that we have picked up along the way about wealth and success and whether we're deserving, whether it's safe, and all these other things that stop us from changing our behaviors and our thought systems, our thoughts and our actions. And the thing is that the subconscious does not like change, and it does not like the unknown. So if you do take massive action, new action, and change your behaviors on a consistent and permanent basis, then that throws the subconscious mind into an absolute spin because it doesn't know what to expect. You've been taking the same action all your life and you get the same results. Sure, it may not be what you want consciously, but the subconscious is happy because it knows what to expect. It knows what's coming next. And as soon as you try to change those actions and behaviors, your subconscious will do everything it possibly can to stop you in your tracks, to sabotage all your efforts to change your outcome by changing what's going on internally for you and what actions you are taking. I hope that's making sense. So here is a really strong example of that. Look at health. People in the Western world, the majority of people in the Western world, a good 60+%, I'd say probably more like 80, have bad habits around their health. Their lifestyle habits are literally slowly killing them. And the fact that so many people are overweight or obese, they're in discomfort, they're in pain, they know they need to change something, and sure, they can change something for a short period of time, diet and including better lifestyle habits and exercise into their regime, but they will almost always revert back to their old ways, the old ways that created the bad health situation in the first place, until there is a massive health crisis. And unfortunately, for a lot of people, by the time they reach that point, they've been on all sorts of drugs and they say they've tried everything. But seriously, if you really wanted to lose weight, you would find a way to lose weight, to improve your health, to change your lifestyle habits on a permanent basis. But until there's that massive health crisis, and once you have that massive health crisis, you can go into overdrive and turn your whole life around. Sure, you can change your habits. The question is, once that crisis is over, are you going to slip back into the old ways all over again? That's what happens with the majority of people, unfortunately. So, your finances are no different. You can be in a whole lot of discomfort around your finances, not being able to pay the bills, and there's always too much month at the end of your money, all that kind of stuff. But until you have a massive financial, or not massive, but a financial crisis in your life, then actually changing the habits that have created the situation in the first place, because it's only your limiting belief systems and your subconscious that has you in this position right here, right now. So until that crisis happens, the subconscious is going to perpetuate the current situation. You have to step out of your comfort zone really in a big way to change your current situation, and the subconscious won't let you do that, or it's going to resist you doing that. So what happens is people get into this financial crisis, all of a sudden they're in massive fear, massive panic. And when you have that vibration around money, when you are so desperate to have it because your entire lifestyle depends on it, everything that you've created depends on it, that is going to repel money so fast, it is going to be virtually impossible to turn your situation around. And so a lot of people lose it all. They lose everything they've got. Now, there are two different types of ways people will react to this. Either they will curl up in a little ball and give up. They will give up on all their dreams. They will do whatever they have to get back on their feet and get back to the status quo, the way it was before when they were on Struggle Street. And they will be content to live a life of quiet desperation, forgetting they ever had dreams in the first place, and never living life to its full potential, dying with their song inside. Or, for those of us who we would prefer to die than to live a life of quiet desperation, we are going to take massive action. Because before, we were so worried about staying safe, staying in our comfort zone, not stepping too far out of our safety zone, and doing whatever we had to achieve our goals and dreams. That's the thing, it's a safety thing. We'll do so much and we'll seem to be working hard, but we won't take that massive leap in that direction until we've lost it all. Think about it. Once you've lost it all, you've got nothing left to lose. Yes, it would suck for anybody. It would suck big time. But having faced your biggest fear, all of a sudden it has lost its power over you. Yes, it hurt. Yes, you don't want to go through it again. But you survived. You faced your greatest fear. You lived through the thing that you didn't want to have to live through, and the world didn't end. You're still here to live on another day. So this is when people tend to get a fire under their bum, and they go, I don't want to live that again. And I am not willing to live a life of quiet desperation. So what do I have to do? Give it to me now. I will do it, whatever it takes. And they skyrocket. They take off. And they are willing to do whatever it takes. And that's the reason that I think a lot of people lose it all before they make that massive leap. Now, here's the best news of all. You do not have to lose it all to actually achieve that wealth and success. You have one of three choices. You can, one, wait until you have that massive financial crisis, go through that massive financial crisis, lose everything, and then be a phoenix rising from the ashes and achieve wealth and success from that point. Two, you can give up altogether. You can live a life of quiet desperation, give up on your dreams, and just die with your song inside, never having lived to your full potential, never having achieved all those things, those desires that are burning inside of you, and just suffer silently or complain about it for the rest of your life if you want. Or you can rip the band-aid off really, really quickly. You can decide right now. All it takes is a decision to do whatever it takes right here, right now, to achieve your goals and dreams. You know what you have to do. It's just that you have been holding yourself back from doing it. You have had all the excuses in the world, and I am not saying that the reasons that you have are not legitimate, but if you are dead set serious, you will find a way around it, through it, over it, under it. You will find a way to do what you need to do to achieve your goals and dreams. What is it? What skills do you need? What information do you need? What assistance do you need? What support do you need? What do you need to do to achieve what you want to achieve? Write that down right now. and make a decision. If you want it, and if you really, really want it, and you don't want to have to lose it all to get it, then write down what you need to do. Make a decision that you will do whatever it takes. Of course, within ethics. Always, always, always be ethical, be honest with whatever you do, because otherwise, if you build it from a place that is anything other than honest and ethical, I'm sorry, but you will lose it all. That is just the reality of our conscious wealth revolution, in that everything must be built on a level of consciousness. So change your subconscious programming and your conditioning. Do whatever it takes to achieve your goals and dreams, and you can have it, my friend. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, you can have whatever you want. Now, if you're not part of the Conscious Wealth Institute community already, then please visit my website, consciouswealthinstitute.com, and I have some free videos and tutorials there for you that you can take advantage of, that use some very powerful tools to help change your conditioning and your limiting belief systems and really get the ball rolling. And I hope that this has been inspirational for you, because I want you to rip the Band-Aid off quickly. I want you to live all your goals and dreams and realize and live life to its full potential and share your brilliance with the world. You are brilliant, you are amazing, and the world deserves to see who you truly are in your fullest, shining, bright light. So I look forward to seeing you at the Conscious Wealth Institute, and take care. Bye for now.